All right, guys, welcome back. Updated the jerseys here. I'm just going to go through all of them again. Um, there's a lot of good jerseys that I got recently that I wanted to show you. Just going to do a quick breakdown of all the jerseys. Here you have a Nike away Jalen Hurts addition to the captain patch. Flip it to the other side. Hurts. Over the years, it's been really, really hard to get a white Eagles jersey. I never understood why that case was, but I was able to get mine. So next we have a Jalen Hurts rookie jersey, Nike screen press, with addition to the captain patch. I know when he was a rookie, he wasn't a captain. It's something I just threw on there for looks. Um, so yeah, midnight green home jersey, screen print Nike number 2. Actually got this one on sale. When he did change his number, but I thought, hey, a rare jersey to find in the future if this man is and pans out to be something special. Not a lot of people are going to have number 2. They're going to have Jalen Hurts number 1. So definitely decided to cop. Next we have a Kevin Cobb Reebok worn in 2010 1960 jersey Kelly Green that they will be wearing this year. Very excited. This year I plan on getting BG in the Kelly Green and possibly another Jalen Hurts, maybe even AJ Brown. But I can't wait to buy the new updated Kelly Green jerseys and see, if it's going to be like this, if it's going to have the eagle on the side. Definitely excited. And I know every Eagles fan has been waiting so long. It's been 13 years, guys, since they wore the Kelly Green. So next we have a Reebok away Donovan McNabb jersey, screen print with the 75 anniversary patch. Have a few Donovan jerseys I'm going to show you here. So this is the first one, all clean, no tears, no marks. The second one is an alternate jersey, Reebok. Um, as you can tell, it's different from the actual alternate. This is more like a fashion jersey because the outline was never like this. With the 75 anniversary patch, Reebok. Next is your classic midnight green Reebok screen print Donovan McNabb jersey. Been waiting for Mitchell and Ness to come out with a Donovan McNabb retired collection, but they have not. I'm not sure what's going on, guys, with that. But the best that we can do for authentic times is get the Reebok. Very old jersey, but very clean. Next jersey is a Donovan McNabb signed through Pristine Auction with his career stats. Definitely one of the best Eagles quarterbacks to ever play the game, which is saying a lot because, Eagles history has been over so many years. One of the oldest teams in the NFL franchise, and I'd still put McNabb out of any quarterback to ever play for Philly. One of the main reasons I became an Eagles fan was Donovan, so had to get an autograph Don McNabb jersey. Definitely plan on framing it and putting it in the man cave. Next is a Devontae Smith. This is actually one of the cheaper jerseys you can get. I got it his rookie year. Wasn't really sold on him. Not sure what he was going to do for us. He has definitely panned out to be one of the best number 2 receivers next to AJ Brown. It's a dry fit jersey, so it fits like a t-shirt, or if you've ever had a dry fit tee on. Everything's on or in the t-shirt, not on a t-shirt. Definitely will end up getting a real Devontae Smith jersey. It was just a cheap pickup, but definitely, I know in the summertime it feels a lot better than wearing a actual jersey around, and it's less hot, sweaty. So there are pros to this jersey, but Devontae Smith, Smitty. Next is a Michael Vick jersey signed by Pristine or from Pristine Auction. Um, wasn't a huge fan of Vick. The move I guess was circumstantial. When he came to Philly, explosive offense with LaShawn and Deshaun and Macklin, but didn't really equal up to a lot of wins. but he did have his best throwing career in Philly. Um, so, hey, Mike Vick. Next is a 1980 Mitchell and S. Ron Jaworski jersey. Saw highlights. The man was way before my time. I was born in '93. Um, but what they call him, the Polish Rifle. Um, highlights I saw were pretty good. Ended up going to the 1980 Super Bowl and losing to Oakland, but had a decent career, and a lot of us know him more on being on television than actually playing a game with my age bracket or group. But sick jersey, looked like the modern day Jets. My next plan is to get a Harold Carmichael jersey in the same, format. Maybe get it in white since I already have one in green. I did pick up at the Canton Hall of Fame Harold Carmichael signed football um, with his class on there, and actually that was only $100, guys. So if you haven't been to the Canton Hall of Fame, definitely worth your visit, and a lot of Eagles history there, guys. Next, we have a Deshaun Jackson, my very, very favorite Eagles wide receiver ever. Reebok screen printed away. It's in a 3X. Sick jersey. Really big fan of the Reebok guys with the mesh and the holes in the back here. I know they've done a lot nowadays, and I don't know, man, something about that Reebok with the under the nameplate and everything down. It just looks so much better to me. Next, we have a Carson Wentz military jersey. This was a gift. I actually never bought a Wentz jersey while his time was in Philly, which is kind of weird. I know all the games I went to, everyone was wearing Wentz, Wentz, Wentz. I wasn't too sold, and then obviously we were all sold on the 2017 season. Um, I was never really a quarterback kind of guy to get the jersey. Really liked Wentz. Too bad his career kind of went down in the drain in 2020. Good to see Doug Peterson have success, but I'm not sure Wentz's career. But hey, he did what he did. Led us to a Super Bowl appearance, and Nick Foles finished it off. So unique jersey. I think I've only worn it once or twice, and only for minutes on end. So basically brand new. It is a Nike jersey, military. Very nice. No, by the way, I didn't state this, but the jerseys go from one and up. So numerical order. This is a 1980 Randall Cunningham home jersey with the Eagles on the side here. This is what I was pointing to. I'm not sure if the Eagles are going to go this route with the Kelly Green for this year, or just have it the plain Jane look. Either way, I'm excited to have a modern Kelly Green jersey. So before my time, but I was able to watch definitely a lot of highlights of Randall, and a superstar way before his time. Can you imagine him and the spread offense nowadays? Would be mind blowing. Next, we have a Super Bowl 52 fashion jersey, NFL Pro line, Alshon Jeffrey. I like how it has the numerical inside the numbers. Reason I got this one is his catch in the Super Bowl, falling on that shoulder that was hurt of his against Eric Rowe. Definitely set the tone. The man was really good while he was here in big games that counted. Just in that 2017 alone, I think he had 2 or 3 touchdowns in those 3 playoff games. So Alshon did his thing while he was here, guys. Next is a Brian Dawkins Mitchell and Ness half and half. Ended up getting this at the link. One of my favorite jerseys. This is the 2004 edition. They only did them for so many teams. I know they just came out with a recent one. Wasn't really a fan. I like the back of this one better. If you look at the recent ones that they've done, it just looks kind of off compared to this one. So there is a couple of blemishes here. Hate to see that, but hey, it's still going to be a rare piece for years to come, and definitely the Eagles legend, Brian Dawkins. Next, we have a Brian Dawkins Nike home jersey, Midnight Green, additions of a captain patch and a Hall of Fame patch. Next is a black Nike screen print jersey of Darius Slay when he came to the Eagles, wore 24 for the late Kobe Bryant. I had so many thoughts and theories going through my head when I didn't think Slay would come back, of changing this jersey, the name tag, to maybe Sheldon Brown's, or seeing who was the next 24. But hey, we have Slay on the team again. Not too sure if I'm going to get a Slay number 2 jersey, but it is pretty cool to have the 24 when he did it for Kobe. Like I said, with the Jalen Hurts number 2, it's just a rarity having the jersey before the players actually change their number. So 2 looks a lot better on Slay anyways, but 24 is cool. Next is a Reebok Shady LaShawn McCoy jersey, stitched. The man in the backfield for sure, all-time Eagles leading rusher. Nothing against Shady. I wish he would have stayed his whole career here. It wasn't his fault. But definitely going to be an Eagles legend. One more thing on Shady. It was cool when he did get the NFL leading rusher title, and he actually wore the WWE belt after the interview. I thought that was sick. Haven't seen that since, but this is a really old jersey, Super Bowl against Tom Brady, which we initially lost. I love that team that lost. With Dawkins and Curse and T.O. and McNabb and Westbrook, and here we have Lito Shepherd and Sheldon Brown on the other side. So this is a Eagles Midnight Green Reebok with the Super Bowl patch from Jacksonville of Lito Shepherd. Crazy to think that we haven't chose a corner in the first round since Lito Shepherd, and when was that? In 2002. So many years. I don't think we're going to this draft with the signings of Slay and Bradbury, but never know. This is a Miles Sanders Nike Color Rush jersey. Had high hopes for Miles. It sucks that we had to get rid of him. Just way too costly behind this offensive line. And with only one 1,000-yard season, I understood why we didn't pay him. But definitely moments in his career that shined. I was at a game in Buffalo where he broke off like the 70, 80-yard rush, which was amazing. And he jumped in the Buffalo stands. And then the other one was when Carson Wentz rocketed to him in the back of the end zone against Washington late in the year. I want to say it was 2018, fighting to get in the playoffs. Amazing catch. So Miles had his fair stretches of highlights. Just sucks that he can't pan out. Maybe later in his career he will come back. So this is the only authentic jersey I have. This is a white Nike away, Malcolm Jenkins. Second favorite safety, coming from the Ohio State University. Man was a dog. Unreplaceable. Definitely will go down as Eagles legend for being the heart and soul of that Super Bowl team. Glad that Malcolm was able to come here and after 6 years get a Super Bowl. Next is a Brian Westbrook Frankfurt Yellow Jackets jersey, worn in 2007 against the Lions, where he blew them out. I think Westbrook had 2 or 3 touchdowns. I know Kevin Curtis went off. Hardly wear this one. I have a matching hat actually that goes with this that I hardly wear, but definitely nice to have in the collection. A lot of people don't know Philly was, yellow and blue before they were ever green, so it's nice to have that as a story to tell. B West. Next is a Brian Westbrook Reebok alternate. At this time, they didn't have Color Rush back in his day. Back in the, early 2000s, mid 2000s. I know they started that late. But Mr. X Factor, Mr. Do It All, Mr. Austin Eckler, before Austin Eckler was ever, even in football. This man definitely did it all for us. Little tear here, nothing too big. one of the best running backs in Philadelphia history, for sure. Next is a Jason Kelce Super Bowl 57 jersey. Ended up getting this on Fanatics before they sold out. Ended up throwing the cap and patch on there. Glad that Kelce's coming back for one more season. Hopefully, guys, we can go back and hopefully we can win it. This man will go down as a Eagles / NFL legend. One of the best centers to ever do it. Coming from Cleveland Heights. Next, Mitchell & Ness 2004 Terrell Owens black alternate jersey. 3X. Mr. T.O. wish his time could have been better in Philly, but definitely made an impact on the wide receiver position. Other than the signing of A.J. Brown, we haven't had an impactful receiver like T.O. And hopefully A.J. can finish out his career here and be better than what T.O. was here. So next we have a Brent Selleck, 2009 retired player, Mitchell & Ness collection. Midnight green, stitched, beautiful jersey, guys. Just waiting on McNabb to get his done. Don't know if that'll ever happen. Selleck ended up winning a Super Bowl with us and then calling it quits. Definitely glad this man was able to get a Super Bowl before he did retire. One thing about Philly is we've always had good tight ends. There's always been one in the shadow waiting to start. And I know Ertz was behind him, and behind Ertz was Goddard. And if you look before Selleck, it was, who do we have? L.J. Smith, Chad Lewis. So there's always been a guy waiting for his time to come. So last jersey I have for you is a 1990 Reggie White. Got it at the link. It's funny that this one is the last in the collection. I don't go past 92. And that, he's considered one of the best Eagles ever. Pay homage to the great late Reggie White. Definitely want to get one. I don't know if it's the Authentics only that have the R. White, but regardless, it's a sick jersey. I get a lot of compliments on this one in the Randall Cunningham. So there's my Eagles jersey collection. And then the last one to show you is a Brian Dawkins frame jersey, pristine auction.